Good afternoon and good Midsummer's Eve, everyone. Yeah, maybe we can all start today's episode with a bit of reflection. See, this day is kind of a, well, not necessarily traditional, but it is a weekend where you typically, hang out with your family. And at the moment, my family happens to be surrounded by a whole lot of other families, and I just felt that is more people than I want to spend time with at the moment. So I am sitting in my apartment playing video games because, yeah, it's fun, it's relaxing, and doesn't tax my patience, or, well, drain my energy like social interaction will eventually do. But yeah, let's get back to this. What I meant to say was just, my situation is what it is. I wouldn't say that I have any regrets, but I recognize that it's, really, I'm doing things I should culturally not be doing. All of you just reflect on what your life is like and be objective about things and think for yourself. Now let's keep playing the game.
The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon. Over 200 unread posts. So, I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
That might actually be some real life commentary. And up there's our martial arts teacher. One in green. Wow. Yeah, that's some nostalgia stuff there.
It's from Reza. Thinking of you. I hope so.
Are you tired, Zeus? You must be tired. Let's go back to sleep. I'll stay right here. I promise I won't ever leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Yonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Ellie.
Yeah, in Dreamfall, Wonkers was not the kind of toy that would say you are seeing things that aren't really there. What is going on?
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Ellie. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Yeah, let's go poke around on other things.
Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma?
Yeah, that's a bit of social commentary for you.
I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just sad.
Well, that is true. But I think we are supposed to interact with this card here.
Flowers from Liv.
Oh yeah, Liv, that's the martial arts nerd
Hola,
teacher
sweetie.
thing.
I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute. I'm so happy to have Olivia DeMarco. An Alien a Cat is hands down the best electronic shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back.
Alien the Cat? That's what it was named? Kinda wanna go there.
When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... what just happened?
That was not my GPU.
Something happened to her. To live. Something terrible. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. Olivia. She's dead. No. I feel it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching?
Did she actually die in Dreamfall? I honestly don't remember. I'm going to have to go back and watch my own Let's Play. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm supposed to keep looking at things.
Graduation day in front of Jammy Hall. Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. I spent so many lazy afternoons with friends, sitting on jammy steps and looking out over the city. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering career was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream. Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there. I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Rosa? What was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. Now I'm officially freaked out.
So many glitches, and it's not even the game code. Yeah, it's part of the yeah, it's part of the story.
Something's
You'll
wrong.
see why in a minute.
The whole graduation thing. Something's definitely wrong here.
Yeah, that was when we first got introduced to the to the point and click combat feature in Dreamfall. I was pretty awful at it, as I remember. Okay.
For joining us. Things are generally going very well for you. Wouldn't you say so, Matt?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs.
I can't hear what they're saying. Honestly, blah.
Jardin de Roses, home sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe and clean. But I'll have to move for something if I want a career in pioneering. Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town and move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that. Jardin de Roses, home sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years.
Okay, nothing interesting going on there.
Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot, travelling, but we're still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel downtown. Dad and me in Casablanca. Locked. All that beach and sunshine, I'm locked inside.
Huh, look at that. This is actually beachfront. I did not know this.
The Atlantic Ocean was perfectly serene for me. When the megastorms are raging, of course, then not so much. Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the island. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault. 5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted this long. I remember we stayed at the what was the name of the place? Where was it? I don't remember any of it. It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? No. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
Thank you, water boiler. Okay. What have we here then?
That's me in Cape Town.
Okay, should also be the family photo, and then we're done.
It's a card from Karen.
Oh, who's that?
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. Mum, Dad, and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca. Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum, we played hide and seek all the time. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again? I don't actually remember her voice that well. Or her face. Or that she was there with Dad and me.
I'd have to go back through the Answer Dreamfall again, but throughout that game, Zoe's mother was nowhere to be found until almost at the very end, if I remember correctly. And yeah, they have a troubled relationship, to say the least.
Mum was... she wasn't... where was she?
Okay, so now that we have all the stuff,
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. Come on, I'll tuck you in and read you a little story. Just like in your own.
repo much?
I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I had. But this is a false memory.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie down, just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
Please don't.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip never happened.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You've just come to ruin everything.
She's starting to remember.
Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant. Oh my God. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
I should say so.
Done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now, before it's too late. Before... Look what you...
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I am. I've always been you. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I knew you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or the dream made physical. I knew. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe. Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wankers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wankers.
Okay, River. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Night-night.
I miss you too.
So we just speak our good childhood toy friend into not existing. That's oh hey. Yeah, we're not getting out through the window. I'm not seeing a door here. Oh, yeah, I just faced through the freaking closet. And the bed. Okay. Well, apparently the walkthrough says you can look at the window behind the television there, but I'm not going to. I am out of here. And it's going to escalate like nobody's business from here on, if I remember correctly, ish. Well, might take, some revving up. Oh. You're wearing clothes. Just no hair. So is this where she's been through the entirety of Dreamfall? Just dreaming the whole thing? And now she's on her feet.
Vic, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Noted.
My legs are broken.
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the Black Hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Huh. Okay.
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life.
That's not entirely accurate, so I don't want to do that.
Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir.
Accountability is a good thing.
She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. And we can't bring her with us to Mercuria.
Yeah, well... Yeah, let's try Sadir.
Let's send her home.
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home to Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the Shadow's work. Guys, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. But when I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Ramon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and by trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you if necessary, to have my eyes open this way. A veil has been lifted, all thanks to you, and the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
You should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why you made that mistake.
That's a bit better.
Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind us and move on.
Well, it doesn't really ring too well with me.
I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people. But I won't confront him about it until after the war is won.
I don't really like that.
Our
Let's go with
friendship,
forget.
Let's forget the past, Harmy, and focus instead on the future.
Agreed? We need to act quickly before they learn what happened here.
There's one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. God knows me how she knew. She has her sources. She urged me to follow.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercuria and the rest of Amos in silence.
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vermont's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Vic with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Vic, time to go.
Okay, more setup back at Mercuria.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect it. This being Week Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the general wing, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support of Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You And the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Can someone tell that guy this isn't Final Fantasy 12?
With Kiel. He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, and most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the resistance and harm. Once and for all. Soon it will be better. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, Sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes.
Okay. Lots of story stuff to deal with here.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding the stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village, and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits, goat milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and the rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgotten my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our histories, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring. But if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Harvey will lead sorties against Bamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the general. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life. And tonight, so shall you. Anik will lead a team to Coldstone to free Ulvi and the imprisoned rebels, along with Benrime Salmis, who risked her life aiding the resistance.
Oh, she's still alive. Neat.
The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic.
Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, Emma. There's been enough death. Come back alive.
You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercury.
So I got Anu killed. I'll just jump out of the window now.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Harvey. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Phew. Well. So we'll end the episode here. But I just want to give you a little, well, give you my take on the substance of Hami's speech there. I've seen it in some other fantasy works, most notably Discworld, actually. How just the sense of wonder, amazement is a really critical part of what makes us human, what what we unite our cultures around. I'm not talking about only religion, although that's, well, one manifestation of it, but shared stories, fairy tales, folk tales, local legends, also just this drive to explore that something out there is, that there's something amazing out there to discover, something that fascinates us, and if we lose that, well, why do we get up in the morning? Cheerful thought, I suppose. And with that, over and out. This episode is done and dusted, and I wonder whether whether my throat will be ready to do this all again in the morning. Yeah, there's more episodes on the way, and we have not cleared page 15 yet. Out of 18. Yeah. we might end the game within 10 episodes, but no guarantee. See you then.